What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Project Orion. I'm your host, Steven, of course, and we are back. I have kind of wanted to let things play out to see rosters and all that stuff, because some of that stuff is still changing, and the LVT Pro League has started. That drama, I guess, over for now. People aren't complaining. Every series that is played in the Pro League, the winner gets $1,000. So that's good, at least. We could go directly into the Pro League. Also, we got to talk about, this is what, a scrim? Hey, Halo Data Hive. Cloud9 dropped Septify. And they officially have picked up Collect. And I don't know if this was official during the last episode, but they also signed Avusi. So Cloud9 is now Avusi, Boo Boo, Collect, and Sab. Pretty solid team. They did make it into the Pro League. They lost to Omit, which officially have a roster. Ooh, that was a little rough. Have officially a roster. The Omit roster is Breaking Shot, Huss, Lethal, and Sparty. The team is very hit or miss. I don't think they're bad. I also am not saying they're really good either. They're just very meh. Like, this was their series for the Pro League. They lost 4-0. This is technically listed on the website as a scrim. They need to update the Pro League tab, because if you go to leagues and you filter it, it's stuff from 2017 when they did that Pro League, or did that, like that Pro League back in the day. But, it's like, the series itself was, at points, like, relatively close. Like, this Omit started off really strong, and then they kind of faltered. This Slayer was just, Cherished took over. Like, that's pretty much all I can say. Cherished absolutely took over in the Slayer. Like, he was just ripping heads with the sniper. The bomb was, let's be real, it was assault. It was bomb. It was a game. AK, a lot of fucking slays. Oddball was, it was oddball. If I'm correct, this was the map where Lethal went off. Yes, Lethal had a fucking heater of a game. Now, nobody played bad. Sparty didn't play great in the last game, but like, they just couldn't. I feel like at times Omit just really couldn't get anything going. Like, they just had their number, and it sucks because it was just kind of how it was. Like, you can't. Oh, yeah, totally. Ugh, sorry for that. Totally forgot. I don't know if I talked about this last episode, because it's been a little bit. Life is busy, and just I get tired at times. But Complexity is now Cherished, King Nick, Mental, Ryanoob. Solid team. And I'm trying to think, is there a team I am forgetting about? Is there a team? Oh, yes I am. Plasma. This is not updated. Plasma, I don't think, is on the team anymore. This team, the new Mind Freak, is Scoob, Sways, Rice, and Barcode. He's back, baby. He's fucking back, baby. Now, I gotta rep Bart. I gotta rep my freak. Barcode's there. So yeah. Of course. There was supposed to be a Pro League game yesterday? Yes, there was supposed to be one yesterday. But I think it was someone on TSM's internet was being all fucky. So they rescheduled it to next week. So I think next week there's going to be 2 doubleheaders. So that's good. That's awesome. There's been a few opens since the last episode. The new SSG with Falcated Stellar Suppressed Eco made it to a grand finals during the last open. Same day that Optic won COD Champs. Shout out Shotzi, bro. Shout out Shotzi. He's a fucking menace, man. That guy fucks. That guy's a gamer, dog. Also, shout out Mercules. 3 events in, winning Worlds. You almost can't start better than that. Also, shout out fucking Hook. Also, Dashy, 2-time now. But shout out that whole Surge team as well. Like, Neptune having a COD Grand Finals with 3 former Halo players. Shit was awesome, man. Loved seeing it. Loved seeing a Grand Finals. Also, that's whole Grand Finals was fucking cinema, man. I may not play COD a lot anymore, but I watch it occasionally. I still keep up with it and everything, but I don't play it. God damn, dude. Fucking cinema, that Grand Finals. They were absolutely... God, it was so fucking good. But, okay. No, but back on track. FaZe has looked very... Yeah, they're a team. This was the 4-0. This was the very first series in the Pro League. This, where is it? Where's the fucking... This series, FaZe started off real hot. I think they went up 2 hills or something. They went up, I think it was 2, maybe 3 hills, and then Optic was like, we gotta lock the fuck in real quick. And just proceeded to put belt to ass. Like the rest of the series. It was not close at all. It's weird because, this Slayer was relatively close at one point, for, the beginning parts of it, and then Optic decided to just stop toying with them. Lucid was okay. Penguin was, frankly, not great. 0.7's not great. Trippy was... He was alright. But, these numbers are just so efficient. Formal having a 1.9. Close to a 1-1. He was just they just fucking just outplayed FaZe. Whole series, pretty much from start to finish. It wasn't close. So, we need to see if FaZe can continue bouncing back. I understand the Pro League, it doesn't mean everything, but there's $1,000 on the line every week for these teams. So, it means, it counts towards something at least. Not towards actual, HCS standings, but it counts towards something. You have something to play for. You have the large land at the end of it, and then the $1,000 every week if you win your series. But it's let's be real. I think we know who's going to win. I think we know who's going to win. It sucks. Who knows? Maybe they don't. But they were just fucking beat the fucking doors off them. TSM, I think, was the team that had internet problems because I think the same day they were supposed to play yesterday Shopify in the Pro League, and one of them had internet issues, so they couldn't play. Also, sorry if you hear me sniffling a little. My sinuses are acting up. I don't know exactly what it is, but like, I don't know if it's allergies or whatever, but my sinuses on and off have been kind of acting up. But they were supposed to play Shopify, and Shopify scrimmed yesterday right after since they couldn't, so... Jesus. But yeah. Also, is this actually going on right now? No. It's a close scrim, though. By the way. Yeah, it's just a scrim. But goddamn, yeah, this is like relatively close, some of these games. Okay, now that one. MV said, fuck you. But yeah. But like, my, like, who I, like, of course, at the end of this month, going right into next month, so like pretty much in a few weeks, we get SLC. I have a friend who's going to SLC. I know a few people that are going. But, yeah. Who I think is going to win? Let's be real. I think they should have brackets. Or at least aren't the pools pretty much set? Can I do pick'ems? I can't. Okay, I was gonna say while we're here we could do that. But I have Optic winning. I just have Optic winning. But I want to see if Optic can do it through winners, because every event so far this year, they've done it through losers. Now, I say that's really fucking impressive. But it's like when they're in winners and they're doing pool play, they don't look like the same team. It's like it's almost like they have to get smacked around a little to kind of wake up, which is a little weird that they're kind of like, oh fuck, we just got the doors fucking ripped off. We gotta figure this shit out real quick. And then they go into losers and they just absolutely fucking smack everybody around. So, could be that. I'm trying to think. Has any other team made any changes? I don't think any other team has made changes, or at least teams that are big changes. Oh, psych, Unreal Nightmare, new roster, Common, Omvor, Ezo, and Haynes. Solid team, actually, by the way. These numbers, I think these might count in for the old roster as well. But as a whole, it's not a bad team. But, like, they're solid. Like, I don't think these numbers are maybe accurate to how the actual team plays. And I think Ascending Baseline, I forget what the fucking team is. Aren't they a new, like, whole new laid out squad? Yeah, Uzi, Zuzi, Suspector, CC. There was some drama around a little while back. This was supposed to be Gunny. This was supposed to be Gunplexion. And there some beef and some Twitter stuff. I personally, I don't got the time to fully give a fuck about it. I will say it is kind of enjoyable seeing the BTH tryouts and everything. Shout out Mini Berserker. He's like one of the top people for that, and Gunny, of course. So shout out Mini Berserker. Kid is absolutely fucking awesome. I've met him. Kid is awesome. Like, that kid's going places. I need to have him on the pod at some point, just to talk Halo and, like, how he's been. Because when I met him about a year ago, he has grown, like, skill-wise so much since... What was that, like, it's like May? Do you think it was like May of last year to now? He's like a lot better at Halo, like significantly better. Like, he wasn't bad then. He's, like, really fucking good. Like, kid's fucking cracked. Also, shout out Gunny for coaching him. I know people are going to be like, that's some fucking glaze. Don't care. Kid's really fucking good at Halo. And he needs to keep what he's doing. Like, he needs to keep it up. Like he made I think it was a tweet during, I think was it the last event? It was the last event, I think. And he just tweeted, I'll be on that main stage at some point in the future, or I'll be on the main stage soon. Like, I don't know, he keeps playing the way he does. Shit, kid might end up there at some point. Like, he's good. I know. Oh, gassing him up. Don't fucking care. Kid is genuinely awesome. But, yeah. Seeing all that stuff, seeing all the players like Melmain being some top, really nice guy as well. Like, it's awesome seeing a bunch of these people that I know, and just seeing the whole process of them eliminating players and seeing what team they're going to put together to bring, I think it's 2 SLC? So, that's going to be really fucking cool, by the way. Seeing what roster they put together. Yeah. I don't remember if there's any things going on this weekend. There's a Forge Hub, I think, this weekend. I forget. I think there might be a Forge Hub tourney this weekend. I hit the Oregon button. Oh, you're not there anymore. Your owner was a shitter. Oh my god. You backed the fuck away. You don't know. You guys were a fucking joke. I just realized. I'm like, I've never clicked on this tab. We love them. You kind of exist, I guess. I don't even know how I feel about Fluffy Aimers, dog. This team was like, you guys didn't last long. Which sucked, because I actually liked the original Fluffy Aimers squad, and their merch line was so fucking cool. You still haven't paid people. If somebody can reach out to anybody at Quadrant now about London last year, people haven't been paid. Also, this? Not true. They've never been an NA region team. But yeah, can someone reach out to anybody at Quadrant? Get people paid for fucking London last year? Ty the Reverb. Reverb still hasn't been paid. Like, Ty has not been paid for winning the 2v2 with Descendant. And I think that was like a $10,000... It was a few $1,000 tourney. Still hasn't been paid for it. So if someone can reach out to Quadrant in any capacity, because he's tried, and I think others have tried, I think I've tried. Can people pay people, please? Don't be a G1. Don't pull a G1 on people like Collect. Like, don't pull a G1. Please don't pull a G1. One of these made a fucking grand finals. I think it was one of these. But yeah. Quadrant, fucking get people paid still from London last year. It's kind of annoying how you guys still haven't fucking paid people. You don't fucking act like you exist anymore. Proton said they were leaving, I think because of, I forget what the reason was. I don't think it was anything like money-wise. God, I've never clicked on this tab. It's so interesting to see all the orgs that have just fucked off out of the realm. Like G2. G2. I think I remember Sex Karma a little. Akave, that was, what was that, last year? Team Lethal Fox, I would like to see them come back. BH3, technically still, they pop in and out. It's always been like BH3 or it's Ascending Baseline, Euro. They bounce in and out. This guy lost his absolute fucking mind. God damn, I'm like seeing all these teams that have disappeared from Halo these last few years. I understand this is like a tangent, but like, god damn. This team didn't last very long. Ryan Noob kind of just started it because he just, well, triggers down, of course. I remember Panda Gaming. I don't remember. Did they do anything? No, they didn't. I think Panda was what they ended in H5, like towards the end or something. Hey, Halo Data App, can you fucking function? Carolina Gaming, I think they were a team for last year. I remember this LVT squad. I loved this LVT squad. What was it, year 2? Loved them. Loved this Scion team. They were fucking awesome, by the way. I kind of wish that they would still have a part in Halo because they were awesome. That's where I met Ty. That's where I met Dark Matter. That's where I met the twins. They were awesome. I think Streamer Zone is in StarCraft, if I remember. Kraken is still around. Leaderness is still fucking holding that ship down. God, it's so wild seeing some of these fucking orgs, dog. Like, is the Legion's in? No, their last was 2017. I was going to say. But, God, this team was assembled today. Maybe leave off Alley, but, like, this team would fuck, by the way. Like, this team, low-key, maybe take off Alley, because I don't think he really played in Infinite. Did he? I don't remember. That's... What? The website's broken when it comes to Halo 5, I guess. But yeah, low-key, this team was pretty fun. God, I'm going down, like, such a tangent that I've gone down for this. I need to get, like, back on track, but I was just like, holy shit, some of these teams that, like, aren't around anymore. Like, god damn. Oh, that... Dude, yeah, like, it's a throwback, some of these teams. You've thrown some rosters together, Bittersweet. I know someone who maybe didn't enjoy his time on there. I don't think it was the Orc's fault. I think it was more of just his time with the event in general. Yeah. This one? Pretty fun team, actually. The cherished Diagram, King J, and Biggie roster. Pretty fun, actually. What was the one I was thinking of? This one. For Atlanta. I've heard some mixed things about the roster. Also, I also gotta say, Bittersweet put together some pretty solid teams like Envor, Mortally, Piggy, Yaxon. Pretty fucking solid squad, actually. Like, on paper, pretty fucking clean roster. Hey, Halo Data App, can you fucking work today? I just went on like a 10-minute fucking tangent looking at old rosters. Jesus Christ. But, could transition. StarCraft's been doing its stuff. The RSL is going on. I've watched a decent amount of it. Scarlet didn't make it into the playoffs. Or make it into the round of 8, so... Sucks. Clem made it. But, like, Scarlet, who's my favorite StarCraft 2 player of all time, didn't fucking move on. She got taken out of the tourney. I think in O2 fashion. So, sucks. Like I said, COD, that was cinema at Champs. EWC, I'm just like, You know my opinions of EWC. I think the spectacle of it is fun. It's more of the stuff behind the curtains I'm not the biggest fan of. But that's just me personally. Counter-Strike Major Austin, the Blast TV Austin Major was fucking awesome to watch. As someone who is a big Simple fan, FaZe, enjoyable to watch as always. I think Kerrigan is a blast to watch. Elige, being the sole American, always enjoyable to root for. Elige is just a great guy. He just seems like a fantastic guy. I actually have been playing CS a little bit more lately. I love it, man. CS is fun. It's fun. It's not the main game I will play ever, but goddamn it, CS is fun, bro. CS is a blast. Like, CS is a goddamn blast. I could talk about the Microsoft layoffs, but I'd rather not rant for an hour about how disappointed I am with the way Microsoft management is handling things, especially with studios like ZeniMax. I would rather not, because as someone who hasn't played a lot of ESO, but genuinely enjoyed it for my time, I have it on, I think, Steam. It's a fantastic game. It's an amazing game, by the way. If you've never played Elder Scrolls Online, go support ZeniMax, please. Any capacity you can, support ZeniMax. They deserve it. They've done an absolutely fantastic job with that game, starting it in 2007, if I'm correct. Just starting with the bare bones stuff, and then it coming out in 2014? Fantastic game, by the way. But, I might ask someone I know that's in the games industry. He's been on the podcast before, but get his opinion on it, because, of course, like, he's in the games industry and all that stuff. But, yeah, I'm not gonna get all into that, because personally, I fucking can't stand Microsoft at the moment. It sucks that my favorite franchise of all time, oh yeah, literally owned by that fucking shit stain of a fucking publisher. Just saying. Can't stand Microsoft at the moment. They see dollar signs every fucking year, and they're like in their fucking statements they put out, like, oh, we've had record numbers for across the board. Still laying everyone off. You went through this large spending spree of buying IPs, buying companies, and all this stuff, and then you shut down this studio, cancel that game. I can understand certain games if they've been in development for a long time. Especially like, what was it? Like Perfect Dark. Sucks that it was canceled. I think they said 8 years. Okay, kind of. Understandable. Like, but like, ZeniMax's new game that was they said that probably 2028. But like, they just were gonna start like real, like, full development this year, when they've had early concepts of the game dating back to 2018, and I get it. About a 10-year window, and they're putting their own engine into it. But it's like, you know what? I'm not gonna get into it, because I keep saying I'm not gonna get into it, but it just fucking irks me. Microsoft's just inability to manage anything in any capacity that makes sense, but then brag about, we own Microsoft Blizzard King. Oh no, we own Activision Blizzard King. $69 billion, largest acquisition in history. Oh, we won all these IPs, we won them all. But then we don't want to pay the developers that fucking make those IPs. Fucking stupid. I almost said a certain other word, but I know people would be really upset, and you two might be upset if I fucking say the word. You know what? Fuck, I'm gonna say it's fucking retarded. I'm sorry for using it. I know a lot of people will be like, you shouldn't have said it. You know, I'm so frustrated with the way the games industry is doing shit at the moment. Like, it genuinely pisses me the fuck off. Record numbers every year, and it seems that there's less and less people being hired and more fired. It's fucking infuriating. And it pisses me off that games that need the time, but it's like, example, like back with Microsoft, State of Decay 3 has been in development for, what's it, like some odd 6 years or something? Hasn't been canceled. But games like ZeniMax's new MMO, shelved. Fucking just canceled. Without a warning, nothing. As the higher-ups at Microsoft, like Phil Spencer, played it. Like, played the slice that they gave him and everything, and said he couldn't put down the controller. He didn't want to. He wanted to keep playing. How do you praise something that is in such an early state still? They were ramping up hiring, consolidating other things, so this game could be made. And then you fucking out of nowhere pull the plug, rug pulled out under these employees, and they're fucking let go. It's sickening. It's disgusting. It's not professional. And it makes no fucking sense. Because they probably heard new engine in 2028, and they're like, oh, this is going to be a new Halo Infinite. No, ZeniMax has the track record to warrant waiting another 2-3 years for this game to come out. If the fact that ESO has brought in $2 billion, and the fact that they regularly update this game with large content, with large amounts of content every week, every month, every fucking year. It's one of the biggest MMOs on the planet. It is an absolute cash cow, and ZeniMax runs it like an absolute well-oiled machine, and it's a fucking fantastic game, I might add. It's sickening that Microsoft just told them basically, fuck you. It's disgusting. It's gross. And the fact that people at Halo Studios were laid off, I think they said 5 people, but that's like penny pinch bullshit. 5 fucking people? Are you fucking serious? Like, there's like reports coming out that Halo Studios, the tension and the morale is kind of low, that you laid off people that when you really didn't have to. Like, was 5 people really making that much of a fucking profit dent for Microsoft? Are you fucking serious? It's bullshit. It's disgusting. It's slimy. I want Phil Spencer gone. What the fuck has Microsoft done in the last 10 years? Besides fucking bullshit things. Tango Games released a fantastic game in Hi-Fi Rush last year. What was it? Matt Booty, wherever the fuck his name is. Literally, we need more smaller teams making prestigious award-winning games. Hey, buddy, you saying that, you tried to shut down Tango Games. They fucking did that. They literally did the thing you said. Hi-Fi Rush, made by Tango Games, not a very large team. You know what the game won? Awards. You want to know what the game did? Quite successful, by the way. Game was fantastic. Game did amazing. The game did better than I think they expected. And they still tried to fucking shut the door on that studio. It's disgusting. Rare, now, only making Sea of Thieves. Yeah, that stuff like Banjo-Kazooie and all that stuff, shelved. Disgusting. Was it Turn 10? The Forza Motorsport division of Turn 10, wiped. Gone. That part of it, support studio for Forza Horizon, because one Forza Motorsport game didn't do as well as they initially thought. One game. A studio that has made games for your fucking company since 2005. All of them, rated wise, all of them when it comes to reviewers, have reviewed fucking well. Have done quite well when it comes to reviews. And because one Forza game doesn't do amazing, you're like, pull the plug on the half the studio. Fucking, you're out of a job, you're out of a job, and you're out of a job. It's fucking disgusting. It's fucking, frankly, bullshit. And it's the more and more news that comes out about all the stuff that's been canceled or the studios that have been affected, it makes it look worse. It makes Microsoft look more incompetent than they already were. It's fucking disgusting. It's, frankly, it's appalling. I can't use any more different synonyms and words to describe how fucking incompetent Microsoft is when it comes to anything. I'm sorry for the rant. Like, I realize I just ranted like that, but like it's disgusting. It's sickening. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Let me know about your opinions about the LVT Pro League. Some of the rosters I talked about. Also, let me know down below as well. What is your favorite like org/roster that isn't around anymore? That isn't around anymore. That was just they didn't have to be good, but they were just like, you just kind of fuck with that squad. And let me know about the Microsoft layoffs. Just the absolute bullshit that Microsoft is. Just the fucking shit show that they are. But yeah. I'm Steven. Thank you for watching. Of course, up above, go to Poggers. Get some Poggers. Use code BAR55 at checkout. I think if I'm correct, you get 10% off. So yeah. Go use the code. Buy some good energy. Buy some good shit, by the way. Stuff's tasty. They've come out with some new flavors. I think one of them's like fruit punch and a few others like lemonade, I think, are the new ones. So yeah. Go check them out. While you're there, maybe use the code. We'd appreciate it. But yeah, like and subscribe for more. Of course, the questions, let me know down below. I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.